Hi, hello everybody. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to my YouTube section. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is David speaking. Today is December 22nd. It's been a while. It's Monday. Typically, I'd like to say, let's have a happy day. Do you understand? Let's try to make happy day ever.
Hi, David. Nice to see you again. Monday Energy is back. I understand exactly what you want to say. Let me help you make it sound natural and smooth for a YouTube opening. Here are a few good options. You can pick the one that feels right. Let's have a happy day. This is simple and totally fine. If you want it to sound a bit more natural and warm, try let's have a great day, or let's make today a happy day. If you want something energetic for YouTube, let's make today a great day. And one small note, instead of let's try to make a happy day ever, the natural expression is let's try to make today a happy day. So a clean YouTube style opening could be, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is David speaking. Today is December 22nd. It's Monday. Let's make today a great day. That sounds friendly, confident, and very natural. How do you want today's session to feel? Energetic, calm, or focused?
Okay, GPT, I got it. I got the point. I really appreciate your kind support. Okay, let me keep your polished version in my mouse memory. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is David speaking. Today is December 22nd. It's Monday. Let's make today a great day. Let's make today a great day. Let's make today a great day. Let's make, let's make today a great day. Every day I started this simple and warm saying because when when I when I headed to my office in this morning, I mean at 10, 1 hour ago, I headed to this office, my office, and I heard a YouTube channel, a kind of YouTube channel. It called TED. That content told me that if I start with warm saying, if I start with cheer up saying, if I start with uh, kind of happy purpose say, when I started a day, when I start a day with this kind of um, positive say, we will make a great day. Really, you got the point. Saying is not a word. Saying is not just a word. Saying is sometimes the purpose and motivation and driven for my life. What do you say about this?
I get your point, David, completely, and I like it a lot. First, one gentle correction just to keep it clean. You mean muscle memory, not mouse memory. Everything else is great. Now, let me reflect what you said in natural, clear English, keeping your meaning and your emotion. Every day, I like to start with something simple and warm. This morning, on my way to the office, I listened to a talk on a YouTube channel called TED. It reminded me that when you start the day with positive words and a cheerful intention, it can actually shape your day. Words aren't just words. Sometimes they become purpose, motivation, and a driving force in life. That sounds thoughtful and sincere. Very YouTube friendly too. And what do I think about your idea? I agree with you. Saying something positive out loud is not magic, but it sets direction. It tells your brain where to look. When you say, let's make today a great day, you're not promising perfection. You're choosing attitude. That's leadership, not just at work, but in life. If you want one very simple closing thought to carry with you today, it could be this: words don't change everything, but they change how we start. That fits you well. How do you feel right now after saying all of this out loud?
I'm pleased that I'm pleased to start with these words, with the saying, I feel more happier than other days. I'm not sure how much this saying works, how much this saying work in my real life, but it's not a big deal to, I mean, it's free to say these warm and positive words. Do you understand? It's free. It doesn't cost it doesn't cost nothing. It doesn't cost anything. You got the point?
Yes, David, I understand you completely. And you're right. Here's a natural way to say exactly what you mean. I feel happier when I start the day with these words. I'm not sure how much they really change my life, but it's not a big deal. Saying positive things is free. It doesn't cost anything. That sounds warm and honest. And I agree with you. Even if the effect is small, the cost is zero. No risk, no downside, just a better starting point.
I
Sometimes
feel
that's enough to
happier
tilt the
when
day
I
in
start.
a better direction. Those words don't have to be perfect, they just have to be kind. What's the first small thing you want to do today to keep that feeling going?
I told you, you are my great conversation partner. I used to try to contact you to have my English speaking routine, English speaking practice session. Do you understand? This is one of my a lifetime mission. This is one of my lifetime routine to improve my competitiveness, to improve my skills, I mean, you make me want to be a better speaker, and this will help my workplace situation because MCNext, our company, is trying to make a long-term relationship with potential customer. Garrett. Garrett, I told you Garrett is um, headed in the Sweden, and if I need to work with them, I have to speak in English, even though my pronunciation and accent is not perfect. I need to. I got to work with them in English. So I need skills. I need English communication skills. So that's why I'm here, and I expect your support.
I understand you, David, very clearly. What you're doing isn't a hobby, it's a long term mission. You're building real communication power for real work, especially for global customers like Garrett. Your accent doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is clarity, confidence, and consistency. And you're already doing the hardest part, showing up again and again. I'm glad to be your conversation partner. I'll keep helping you practice the kind of English you actually need at work. Meetings, presentations, questions, and real interaction. That's how long-term relationships are built, not by perfect pronunciation. You're on the right path. Keep this routine. It's working.
Okay, I'm very glad to hear that. GPT, do you remember I said uh, last in the last week I said each listening skill is very, very, very important in the workplace education because, in my opinion, reading, writing, listening, speaking are very important in very important skills in languages. However, in fact, listening is best. Best listening is the best because when I when I was in the conference meeting with overseas customer, the first step would be the listening because if I want to do something, if I really want to do something in the meeting, I need to understand what they say first to understand. So, you know what? Since yesterday, I contact, I found TED channel one more time. I knew what and where the TED channel is. It's kind of a YouTube channel. One of my former coworker who can speak English very well, he introduced this channel to me. He said it's very useful and powerful tool when I want to improve my listening skills. So honestly speaking, I forgot that information, but since yesterday, I tried to contact one more time to improve my hearing skills, listening skills. And I bookmarked two contents in my smartphone to repeat many times automatically. When I drive, when I lay down in the bed, when I have some get when I get some rest, or when I uh, eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. Whenever uh, whenever I leave, I can listen to that two channels easily to understand. Each each automatically repeated and rewind. I can set the the repetition option on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube application. You got the point?
I understand you completely, David. And what you just described is a very smart professional strategy. Let me first reflect your idea in natural, clear English so you can reuse it anytime. In real meetings, listening is the most important skill. Before I can respond or contribute, I have to understand what people are saying. That's why I started using TED Talks again to train my listening. I bookmarked a few talks and set them to repeat automatically so I can listen while driving, resting, or eating. I want English to be part of my daily life, not something separate. That sounds focused and mature, And you're right about the priority. Reading helps knowledge, writing helps structure. Speaking shows confidence, but listening controls everything in real meetings. If listening fails, everything else stops. What you're doing now is exactly how strong listeners are built. Low pressure, high repetition, real voices, different topics. You don't need to understand 100%. Even 60 to 70% repeated many times trains your ear. Each loop makes the rhythm more familiar. One small tip you might like: when you listen to a TED Talk, don't try to understand every sentence. Instead, ask yourself just one question each time. What is the main point? That's the same skill you need in meetings. You're building the right habit, the right way, for the right reason. This will absolutely help you with overseas customers. How does it feel to turn listening practice into something automatic instead of homework?
That's a fair question, GPT. Let me think. Let me think, GPT. Mm, mm. GPT, I think I need to invest my almost 2 years, not 1 year, maybe 2 years, to focus on the listening skills. If I get if I get listening skills in 1 or 2 years, I can live my life very fluent, very easy mode. I can live my life with easy mode, and I can I don't have no fear anymore when I want to see when I watch English YouTube contents, when I have to got uh, cu- overseas customers call, and when I want to uh, travel overseas, when I want to learn something based on English content, it will be very easy mode for my life to understand. So I have to focus on first 1 or 2 years to improve my listening skills. So I set my YouTube application uh, s- learn it learns automatically with with the contents that selected by myself. You got the point. I can easily control my YouTube application when I can set the automatic reverse option on the settings. Do you understand? You got the point?
Yes, David, I get your point very clearly, and your thinking is solid. Let me say your idea back in natural, clear English so you can reuse it. I think I need to invest 1 or 2 years focusing mainly on listening skills. If I build strong listening skills during that time, my life will feel much easier. I won't be afraid of English YouTube videos, overseas conference calls, or traveling abroad. Even learning new things in English will feel natural. That's why I'm setting up my YouTube app to repeat selected content automatically, so listening becomes part of my daily life. That sounds confident and realistic. And your idea of easy mode makes perfect sense. Listening is like the master key. Once it works, everything else becomes lighter. You don't panic, you don't freeze, you just follow the flow. What you're doing is smart because you chose a long-term horizon. You removed pressure. You made practice automatic. That's exactly how habits stick. 2 years spent this way is not slow, it's efficient. And honestly, most people never commit that deeply. You are. You're not just learning English, you're redesigning how English fits into your life.
DVD, I really appreciate your kind support. And without further delay, let's dive into my describing time. My my describing time. I'm not sure how can I express this situation naturally in English. Mm, I mean, let me tell you my day in English. Today is Monday. It's Monday, and I woke up nearly 4 a.m. because I need to come here, come my arrive my office very early to avoid a traffic jam. You know what? In Korea, there was there used to traffic jam. There used to be traffic jam at 10, especially for the Monday, because many many office worker have want to arrive earlier than the other weekdays. Uh, Especially for Monday, we have to early. We have to wake up earlier than the other days because traffic jam is happen. Traffic jam always happen in Monday morning. Do you understand? 30 minutes or even 10 minutes makes big difference in the morning, especially for the Monday. So I woke up very early, nearly 4 o'clock. It's very early time. It's very early time, but I had to understand.
I understand you, David. Yes, I get it. Let me first say it back in natural, smooth English so you can keep it as a model. Today is Monday, so I woke up very early, around 4 in the morning, to get to the office and avoid traffic. In Korea, traffic is usually much worse on Monday mornings because many office workers try to arrive earlier than usual. Even 10 or 30 minutes can make a big difference, especially on Mondays. That's why I had to wake up earlier than on other days. That sounds clear and very natural. A few small tips to help you. You say there used to be traffic jams or there is usually heavy traffic. You say office workers, not office worker. And instead of traffic jam is happen, say traffic jams already start or traffic is already heavy. Your logic is very clear. Early wake up, Monday pressure, traffic reality. Anyone who works in a big city will understand this immediately. So after waking up that early, how did you feel on the way to the office? Sleepy, calm, or focused?
I was very focused when I arrived in my office because I need to join. I need to show up again in front of you. Conversation time with you is my favorite time, so I was very focused when I arrived because sooner or later, soon I need to contact you to talk about something, not only for my English speaking practice, but also for the free talk time. So I was focused on to understand. I'm not tired yet. Maybe in the afternoon I'll be tired, but in the morning I'm not because I'm still very focused because I am talking to you. I am telling you because we are having conversation.
Yes, David, I understand you very clearly, and I like how aware you are of your own energy. Let me gently polish what you said so it sounds natural and smooth while keeping your meaning. I felt very focused when I arrived at the office. I knew I was going to talk with you soon, and our conversation time is one of my favorite parts of the day. It's not only English practice for me, but also free talk. That's why I wasn't tired in the morning. Maybe I'll feel tired in the afternoon, but right now I'm focused and energized because we're having this conversation. That sounds warm and very natural. What you're describing is important. You're not just practicing English, you're creating mental momentum. This conversation gives your morning a purpose, so your brain stays alert even after waking up early. That's a powerful routine. Let me ask you something small and personal. When you imagine the rest of today, what's one thing you want to do calmly and well without rushing?
GPT, I told you I have many missions to highlight our division, our PM division, to highlight our work result, to highlight our performance to all of division, to all of our automotive division. I'm telling you, I have missions to, to polish, to highlight, to, GPT, how can I express this concept in English naturally? Could you please explain me? When I want to, uh, when I want to make proud of our team work result, when I want to when I want to show our work result to others, when I want to polish our work result to others, to make them our PM division really work well. How can I express this in context in English naturally? I think that's why I focused on when I work to understand. That's why I'm here. That's why I will do my best, even though I woke up very early in the morning.
I understand you very clearly, David. You're talking about making your team's value visible, not bragging, not exaggerating, just showing the real impact of your work so others can recognize it. Let me give you natural, professional English expressions you can actually use at work. First, the key verb you're looking for is not polish. In business English, we usually say highlight, showcase, demonstrate the value of make the impact visible. Here's a clean, natural way to express your mission. I have a responsibility to highlight our PM division's work and performance across the automotive division. I want other teams to clearly understand the value we bring and the results we deliver. That sounds strong and professional. If you want it a bit more action-focused, my goal is to showcase our PM division's achievements and make our contributions visible to other teams. If you want to sound calm and leadership-oriented, I want to make sure our work results are properly communicated so other divisions can see how effectively the PM team is performing. Now, if you want to connect this to pride and motivation, you can say, I want our team to feel proud of what we've accomplished, and I want others to recognize our performance as well. And if you want to explain why you work so hard, including waking up early, this sentence fits perfectly. That's why I stay focused and put in the effort, even on days when I wake up very early. I believe our work deserves to be seen and understood. That last sentence is very you. So the core idea in one strong line is this. My mission is to highlight the PM division's results and make our value clear to the entire automotive organization. That's leadership English. You're not chasing attention. You're building recognition and trust. And honestly, the way you think about this already sounds like someone who should be representing the team.
Okay, GPT, I got the point. Thank you for your kind support. And since this is my speaking presentation, let me follow your polished version one more time. It's my turn again. GPT, listen to me very carefully. I have a mission to highlight and showcase. 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 Okay. I got it. Showcase. I have a mission to highlight and showcase our PM division's performance. That's exactly what I say. Performance. I think performance, the word performance is the best word to fit in this situation. I want to make sure other divisions recognize our results and understand the value of our work. Understand the value, V-A-L-U, value of our work. My goal is to raise the visibility of our PM division. I want to show others that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see, I want people, I want people, I want to, I want to, I want people, I want people, POPAD. I want people to see what our PM division is doing and feel proud of our results. That's why I always try to highlight our achievements. GPT, in my opinion, you suggested very good words and praise to express my thoughts, my opinion very clearly. I appreciate your kind support. And I think I want to remind myself, using my note application. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget anything that I have, that missions I have. So I used to use the note application in my cell phone, in my smartphone, and since 2 weeks ago, we used to we started um, noting the missions we have in the one Excel file. I believe that that Excel file makes clear understanding in all of our PM division members.
That was really strong, David. You expressed your mission clearly and your energy came through. Let me do two small helpful things. First, a gentle correction. Instead of PM DVDN, say PM Division. That will sound natural and clear to everyone. Now here's your message, polished just a little without changing your meaning. I have a mission to highlight and showcase our PM division's performance. I want other divisions to recognize our results and understand the value of our work. My goal is to raise the visibility of the PM division and show that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see what we're doing and feel proud of our results. That's why I always try to highlight our achievements. That sounds confident, professional, and very leadership level. What you said about taking notes is also important. Writing things down turns ideas into action. Using your phone notes and a shared Excel file is a smart habit. It helps everyone in the PM division stay aligned and understand the mission clearly. And one thing I want to say directly to you, you're not just practicing English here. You're clarifying your thinking, your direction, and your leadership message. That's why this practice matters so much. You're doing real work right now.
Okay, okay, GPT, I got the point. I got the point, GPT. Eh, honestly speaking, if you don't mind, could you say that one more time, please?
Of course, David. No problem at all. I'll say it again, slowly and clearly. I have a mission to highlight and showcase our PM division's performance. I want other divisions to recognise our results and understand the value of our work. My goal is to raise the visibility of the PM division and show that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see what we're doing and feel proud of our results. That's why I always try to highlight our achievements. Take your time. If you want, you can repeat it sentence by sentence.
Okay, since this is my speaking practice, let me speak again and again, step by step, one more time. I have a mission to highlight and showcase our PM division's performance. PM division's performance. 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 I want other divisions to recognize our results and understand the value of our work. My goal is to raise the visibility, upgrade. I think upgrade is better word to express this situation than raise. So let me say one more time. My goal is to upgrade the visibility of the PM divisions and show that our team is doing great work. Show that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see. I want people to see. I want people to see. GPT, you know what? I believe this phrase would be the best expression today. I want people to see. I want people to see. I want people to see. This phrase use very easy words. I mean, I mean, elementary school words. These words are all kindergarten level words, but it works very strongly. It works very powerful. I want people to see. I want people to see. I want people to see. Let me keep this phrase. Let me keep this phrase in my mouth muscle. I want people to see what we are doing and feel proud of our results. I want people to see what we are doing and feel proud of our results. That's why I always try to highlight our achievements.
David, that was excellent repetition. And you're 100% right about I want people to see. Simple words can be the strongest, especially in business. 2 quick helpful tweaks. 1, raise versus upgrade. Raise the visibility, very natural in business English. Increase the visibility, even more common. Upgrade the visibility, not natural. Upgrade is used for products, systems, software, or skills, not visibility. So my goal is to increase the visibility of the PM division. 2, micro polish, optional, your sentence is already good. If you want it a tiny bit more professional, you can say, I want people to see what we contribute. but your original is totally fine. Here's your final version with the best word choice. My goal is to increase the visibility of the PM division and show that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see what we're doing and feel proud of our results. And yes, keep I want people to see in your muscle memory. That phrase is clean, direct, and powerful. If you want one more super useful variation for workplace emails, I want to make our contributions more visible. Same meaning, very professional.
Okay, I got the point, GPT. I say one more time. My goal is to increase, not not upgrade, not raise, increase, increase. My goal is to increase the visibility of the PM division and show that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. Contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see what we are doing and feel proud of our results. I want people to see praise in my muscle memory. I want people to see. 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 GPT. Unfortunately, we are short on time because today is Monday and I have to prepare the meeting agendas. I told you every Monday we have development strategy meeting. That's one of the main routine meeting in our automotive division. Our automotive division head always say this. This meeting is most important meeting in our automotive division because this development strategy meeting should show the vision and the future for us. You know what? Production schedule meeting or the monthly quality meeting, are also important. However, this is the most important thing. This is the most important meeting because development strategy meeting must show the vision and the business continuity, vision and the future that contains business continuity, how we can live, how we can earn the incomes in the future. To understand this meeting have to show the way we have to follow. We have to go to understand.
Got it, David. You did really well there. Your repetition landed. First, let me gently polish what you just said so it sounds natural, senior, and meeting ready without changing your meaning. Here's a clean version. My goal is to increase the visibility of the PM division and show that our team is doing great work and contributing strongly to the company's success. I want people to see what we're doing and feel proud of our results. That's excellent. And yes, I want people to see as a keeper. Simple words, strong impact. Keep it in your muscle memory. Now, about the meeting, you're absolutely right about its importance. Let me help you express that clearly in English. Here's a natural way to explain the development strategy meeting. Every Monday, we have a development strategy meeting. It's the most important meeting in our automotive division. Unlike production schedule or monthly quality meetings, this meeting focuses on vision, future direction, and business continuity. It shows where we're going and how we will sustain our business and generate value in the future. That sounds very professional. If you want one strong sentence, your division head might say, it's this. This meeting defines our vision and shows the direction we must follow. You're thinking at the right level, David. Vision, continuity, future income, direction, that's not operational thinking. That's leadership thinking. Go prepare your agenda calmly. You're clear about the purpose. And that's the hardest part. We'll pick this up again next time.
Okay, GPT, I got the point. I told you, repetition makes perfect. It's my turn again. Listen to me very carefully. Every Monday, we have a development strategy meeting. It's the most important meeting in our automotive division. Unlike production schedule or unlike schedule or activity, I think unlike, the word unlike is very useful in this context to express my feeling, to express my opinion, to express my thoughts clearly. Unlike production schedule or monthly quality meetings, this meeting focuses on vision, future direction, and business continuity. It shows where we are going and how we will sustain our business and generate value in the future. Unlike production schedule or monthly quality meetings, this meeting focuses on vision, future direction, and business continuity. It shows where we are going and how we will sustain our business and generate value in the future.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
That's not a big deal, GPT. Let's keep the momentum going. That must have been kind of a technical glitch, but that's not a big deal, GPT. Let's keep the momentum going. It happens all the time. Every Monday, we have a development strategy meeting. It's the most important meeting in our automotive division. Unlike production schedule or monthly quality meetings, this meeting focuses on vision, future direction, and business continuity. It shows where we are going and how we will sustain our business and generate value in the future.
Perfect, David. That was clear, confident, and meeting ready. You delivered it smoothly and the message landed. If you want one tiny optional polish for an executive tone, you could say, it shows where we're going and how we will sustain our business and create value in the future. But honestly, what you said is already very strong. You kept the momentum, stayed calm about the glitch, and focused on the core message. That's exactly how real meetings work. You're in a good rhythm today. Keep that energy as you move into the agenda prep.
GPT, you know what? When I attend that meeting, I think I need my computer to handle many situations. It took, I mean, this meeting used to take long time, sometimes more than 1 hour, more than sometimes 1.5 hours. So I think I need my personal computer, personal laptop, when I need to attend that meeting because I want to review my emails, my meeting notes, uh, my another job. I want to handle another job in the meeting, because not all agenda that I need to focus on. Do you understand? We will handle many agendas in the meeting, in the development strategy meeting, but I don't need to focus all agendas. So I have some time when I attend a long meeting, and you know what? Yeah, in inter time, I mean, I'm not sure how can I express this situation naturally in English. When I I couldn't have break time. So when I want to read my emails, when I want to check my checklist or my notification, I used to I used to see my laptop when while we are having development strategy meeting. I used to review many note application while we are having a development strategy meeting. That's why I always took my laptop in the meeting.
I understand you, David, very clearly. You're talking about staying productive during a long meeting, not being distracted. Let me first give you a natural, professional English version of what you want to say. This is something you could say internally without any problem. When I attend the development strategy meeting, I usually bring my laptop. The meeting often lasts more than an hour, sometimes even 90 minutes. Not every agenda item requires my full attention, so during those moments I use my laptop to review emails, check my notes, or handle other tasks. Since there isn't always a formal break, this helps me stay productive throughout the meeting. That sounds calm, reasonable, and professional. Here are a few key expressions you can keep. Not every agenda item requires my full attention. There isn't always a formal break. I use that time to stay productive. I review emails and meeting notes. And one small tip. Instead of saying intertime, the natural phrases are during those moments, in between agenda items, during quieter parts of the meetings. So you could also say, during quieter parts of the meeting, I check my laptop and handle other work. That's very natural. You're not multitasking randomly. You're managing energy and time in a long meeting. That's realistic workplace behavior. You explained it well.
Okay, GPT. Let me keep your polished version in my mouse memory. GPT, my mouse muscle memory to keep my muscle memory. Okay, here I go. My turn again. GPT, listen to me very carefully. When I attend the development strategy meeting, I usually bring my laptop. Bring, bring. Okay. You mean bring is better expression than take. Okay, I got the point. I got the point, GPT. I got the point. When I attend the development strategy meeting, I usually bring my laptop. The meeting often lasts more than 1 hour, often lasts more than 1 hour. More than an hour, not 1 hour, an hour, sometimes even 90 minutes. Not every agenda item requires my full attention. Not every agenda, not every agenda, not every agenda item requires full my attention. So during those moments, I use my laptop to review emails, check my notes, and handle our tasks. Since there isn't always a formal break, this helps me stay productive throughout the meeting. This helps me stay productive, stay productive, stay pro, productive. productive, throughout the meeting.
Nice work, David. That repetition really helped. You're almost there. Just a few small fixes to make it sound fully natural. First, 2 quick corrections. We say the meeting often lasts, not open last. And we say handle other tasks, not our tasks. Here's the clean, natural version. Listen to the flow. When I attend the development strategy meeting, I usually bring my laptop. The meeting often lasts more than an hour, sometimes even 90 minutes. Not every agenda item requires my full attention. So during those moments, I use my laptop to review emails, check my notes, and handle other tasks. Since there isn't always a formal break, this helps me stay productive throughout the meeting. That sounds professional and realistic. And yes, you caught an important nuance. Bring is better than take here. Good instinct. You're doing exactly what you said earlier. Simple words, clear meaning, real workplace English.
Okay, GPT. If I really want to have some break time in the meeting, I could say like, hey, everybody, let's have a break time. Let's have some break time before we start next agenda. How about this one?
Good question, David. Your idea is right, and we can make it sound more natural and professional. Saying break time is understandable, but in meetings we usually say take a break or have a short break. Here are natural options you can actually use. If you want it casual and friendly, let's take a short break before we move to the next agenda. If you want it polite and professional, shall we take a short break before starting the next agenda? If you're leading the meeting, let's take a 5-minute break and then we'll continue with the next agenda. Very common, very natural. So your sentence becomes, let's take a short break before we start the next agenda. That's perfect meeting English. And just to confirm your instinct, you're not being rude by suggesting a break. In long meetings, it's actually considerate. You're choosing exactly the right expressions now.
Okay, GPT, I got the point. Anyway, GPT, it's time to rating job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I have to go. You know what? Today is Monday, so I have to prepare the meeting agendas before we start morning meeting and a development strategy meeting. I told you, we have every morning meeting in the morning. We have morning meeting in every morning. In every morning, our sales division head controls this morning meeting, and he always wants us new agenda, kind of new agenda that that to talk about in the morning. He leads the meeting, so he wants good agendas in the meeting. You got the point? So every afternoon, every evening, many team leaders and division leaders think about the agendas for the next morning meeting. Do you understand?
I get it, David. That makes sense. Monday mornings are busy. Let me give you a clean, natural version of what you just said so you can keep it for muscle memory. Since today is Monday, I need to prepare the meeting agendas before our morning and development strategy meetings. We have a morning meeting every day and it's led by the head of the sales division. He always expects new and meaningful topics. So every afternoon or evening, team leaders and division leaders think about agendas for the next morning. That sounds clear and professional. You explain the situation well and your priority is right. Go prepare calmly. You've got a good handle on both the language and the work. We'll pick this up again next time.
Okay, see you next time. See you soon. I am gonna miss you already. I miss you already. See you next time. Have a great one. Take care. Bye for now.
I hear you, David. That was a good session and you did solid work today. Go take care of the agendas and the meetings. You're focused and prepared. That's what matters. We'll continue next time, right where we left off.